6 now.
Yeah, well, you didn't get the note to wear this shirt though. Good job.
I don't have that shirt.
Ball
for
and
you.
pray.
I thought you said Good Charlotte. You wanted me to wear Good Charlotte.
Yeah, that would have actually kind of.
This is the
Yeah.
anthem. Throw on
Actually,
your
this kind of does
Okay,
look like a
no,
Good
fine.
Good Charlotte shirt.
It does actually.
Yeah. I
Pretty
feel
much
like
so.
ours does too, though. So I mean, yeah. Sure.
Guys, welcome to Inside the Ant Farm.
Willkommen.
Galaxy Pulp Daddy Hazy New England
Pulp
IPA.
Daddy!
Drink
Greater
it.
good.
Pulp Daddy, baby.
Drink some burrs.
It's a good beer. It's for the greater good.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts.
Get that beer up in the air, baby.
Massachusetts? What does it
Beer
say?
up in
Prost.
the air.
Prost.
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 Prost. We just did some magic, baby.
Good to see you guys are already drunk. That's good to see. Okay.
Our beers didn't touch. I had to make sure our beers touched.
Oh, they definitely touched that.
Did not.
Yes, they did.
They full on touched all of them,
I 100%.
like all together. They touched.
How you doing, by the way?
Yeah. How are
Good
you?
Charlotte. Fan favorite?
I don't want to waste my time becoming a casualty of society.
Yeah.
I'm doing awesome, man. How can I not be doing awesome? I'm most likely going to Pennsylvania this weekend.
Fun.
The Philly
Fun.
region, Ben
Yay.
Salem. I will definitely be, if so, I will definitely be going to the Neshaminy Brewing Company and hopefully bringing us back a beer from there.
Okay.
I'm also going to see my niece, you know him as Ryan. His real name is Kenneth.
Well,
Wonderland.
But his daughter.
It's Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's his daughter, yeah.
She's like 3 months
Kristen
old.
Source. She is 6 months old.
6 months old. Okay.
She's crawling already.
There you go.
She was like pulling on the carpet, like doing this commando crawl to get the big bird. She's cutie, and
We'll push your dad around very soon.
Yeah, and we're gonna see Kira and Ted as well.
Oh yeah, we're going to there.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Fun.
the whole family in one location. Probably maybe for the last time in Pennsylvania. We'll see.
Wow.
But how are you guys doing?
We are. We're killing it.
Literally, we had to hide a body earlier.
I mean, we were tamping down soil.
We
True
did.
story.
All 3 of us did that. We did. But really, it's.
We had a chiller week. We had our New York excursion last weekend. And so we...
Oh, you're not going to another city this fucking week? God damn it.
I told you about the Renaissance Fair tickets that I got. I had 2 free tickets. And I was like, why do I have 2 tickets to the Sterling Renaissance Fair? But I forgot I got them for last year for Mother's Day, and it didn't happen, so they just sent me 2 more for free, luckily.
I didn't know it was happening this year.
It is.
Wow.
Regular times. But yeah, so we have 2 tickets to that to go this year.
So when are you going?
No, yet. We got all of August, and luckily I'm on. I have weekends off until September, so I mean
We have some trips to plan. I want to
Yeah.
do that. I'd like to go to Vermont and stay with my cousin and his wife because they live on a boat in the summertime.
Hey, we have to
It's
hang out with
awesome.
them. They're pretty fun.
Yeah.
Up in Fing
Is that just so you can sing the "I'm on a Boat" song?
Yeah. 100%.
They're 2 pretty chill human beings. They're like really.
I mean, they live on a boat. They have to, right? You ever
They're two
met
of
a
my
high school
favorite
person on a boat?
So, you guys, let's talk about some news.
I have. I might have way too much news.
Too much.
Possibly.
Loady.
I have.
Michael B. Fody.
Because guys, we're in the midst of IGN Summer Game Fest.
We are.
Oh my god. Yep.
Also, #Geeked Week.
Hashtag.
It's trending, guys. Look on Twitter. So the first thing I have, is game related. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys see the trailer for the Evil Dead the game?
Mm-hmm.
I did not.
Missed it out.
Sorry, I missed it.
Should have sent it to you. I forgot to do that. Actually, I may have sent it to you. Didn't. Check our thread. I sent you something. I know that. So now they finally have. It's like a arena Left 4 Dead style game. Maybe it looks kind of Left 4 Dead-ish.
Okay.
Where you're fighting Deadites. You play as Ash. We can also play as other characters from the franchise. Like the weird night guy from Army of Darkness. Remember that guy?
Mhm.
Huh? With the
Mhm.
mustache.
Weird night guy.
Or the character, the the other people that weren't Ash and the Evil Dead
Right.
show?
Yeah, sure.
Huh?
All those memorable characters.
But
Yeah.
is there's a black guy.
Do I get to say Hail to the King?
Oh, there is a lot of that kind of stuff. Yes. But Matt, you can also, for the first time ever, play as a Deadite. I'm
What?
excited.
Dead by Dawn.
That's right, Matt. You can possess other corpses, run and kill the hero.
No way.
Okay. And this is all narrated by Bruce Campbell, of course,
Of course.
because he's not doing anything else.
The chins could talk, man.
The chins could kill. It looks fun. I mean, I would probably buy it for like $40, maybe 30.
But will it be 60?
And then we'll wait till you're done with it, and then he'll play it, and I'll watch.
Well, no, we're both gonna get something put together.
Ooh.
I'll be the night. You
Can I
can
play
be Ash.
too?
I'll be the night guy. Okay. Okay.
Can I be
I'll
a
be a
Deadite?
Deadite.
Can I fight? Yeah, I want to.
No. Yeah.
I
You're
wanna
Deadite.
fight against
You're definitely Deadite. Definitely.
You'll
You be
both-
trolling us the whole time. Like, I'm like, I'm waiting until this come out, beat shit out of
Yeah.
me.
Get my dawn! Get my
God damn it. I just puked oatmeal.
Like, she turned into a tree. Oh no.
Yeah,
No.
I would too.
No.
Jamie made that like a tree rape joke in the woods the other day. I was like Connor can't watch that movie. I'm like, yeah, because
Certainly not.
Yeah.
You certainly cannot.
Like, yeah, you can't. Yeah, he
You're
can't watch
correct.
that. There's a
You
lot of
cannot.
other movies that also include
I mean,
rape that he can't watch.
I mean, just the rape scene, but also pretty much everything else.
Any
No.
other part of the movie,
Unless he never wants to sleep again.
which is basically happening already. He had a dream where he was hiding from a zombie, and then the zombie ripped his back off, and I had to check his back to make sure his back was not.
His back
Was
was
it?
there.
Was it okay though?
I was like, it's gone. No, you'll never walk again.
This is why people used to have farms, because you just work so hard physically all day long that you would just be exhausted and fall asleep at the end of the night.
We
Yeah.
should make our kids. We should put them
Yeah.
in hard labor. Good thinking.
Yeah.
You heard
Us
it first.
too, and us too. And then there'd be no worries before bed because you would be so exhausted.
Hashtag life hack.
There's no time to fight.
And
I mean,
then,
you're
you guys,
still
you all
in the field.
die earlier because you've been working your body your whole life that you don't even have to deal with like losing your teeth and stuff.
I'm 10.
I think the shortcut. I just drink a lot.
Yep.
I have some more game news, Mike, and this is for you.
What?
Okay? Because I've already got to enjoy this game. But it's coming to PS5, Mike. The director's cut of Death Stranding.
Yeah, he enjoyed it so much. There was a lot of enjoyment there.
First of all, how many different Monster Energy drinks do you think you'll get in this one? So you only get just regular Monster.
Okay, they have like 24 kinds.
Do you think you get all of them? Maybe they all do something different.
I want like the Maui Loco. I want all of the
Chaos.
fun
I
ones.
want the one that's just chaos.
I want that Moscow Mule one's really good.
I love Mule. I'm a big fan of Mule.
Yeah.
It's his favorite.
I'd say it is. Yeah, the Paradise is pretty close second. The green
I
one.
compare this to.
Yeah. And that new gold one. That's good. But, Mike, now you can be Norman Reedus drinking these and carrying giant boxes on your back up weird
And shaking a baby to calm it down.
That's
Just
how you
shake
calm
it.
a baby
Yeah.
down.
And then
Guys,
sometimes
it's
getting
not a
attacked
baby,
by
it's a baby.
and then sometimes
Bee.
getting attacked by black oil that turns into a whale that eats you and then you drown and then you come back to life.
I mean, it's messed up.
That's one does. That's trying does.
I mean, it's a little bit messed up. I get it. But also, Mike, PS5, so this is gonna be even better graphics. Because the graphics are pretty damn good on this game. They're insane looking. Like it's
Not. You think this is
I like
what,
scary
you
games,
think this
so.
is what's going to provide to get a PS5?
maybe. I
If
played it.
we can ever afford
Maybe
that.
I'll get through it once. Maybe I'll get through it for the first time. Well, they'll never have one that's that you can get anywhere. Unless my little brother gets me one, right? Tim,
Yeah, friend
Or
of the
Nick.
podcast.
Or Nick. I mean, you're going to be famous someday, right?
he's like, name your price, but higher than the price I paid.
Yeah.
Like, wait a minute.
He hasn't got back to me since that day.
Well, luckily he watches it and he's seeing right now.
But there's no release date for this this director's cut yet. So I'm thinking, is there going to be like more content? Because it's already like walk 5 miles with boxes on your back. Like,
Yeah.
Guys,
Okay.
speaking of more content,
What?
the CD Projekt Red hack is a little bit deeper than we thought it was. So we knew that the source code for Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, Gwent, and an unreleased version of Witcher 3 were all stolen by hackers. It looks like also all the employee data was stolen.
Johnny Lee Miller and Angelina Jolie.
Now
They stole everything.
everyone's name, their heights and weights.
Yep.
We're gonna give them a file. Their nationality, what they claim to be their
Yeah.
nationality. like she is not a Pacific Islander.
Other passwords, which are all password 1, 2, 3.
Or their pets' names, or
Yeah, and of course, the original hack was reported in February 2021. Kind of sad for CD Projekt Red because they were juggernauts. They were literally the untouchables. They're like the last bastion of video game hope, where it's like these guys have not fucked around with anybody. They're doing great. And then Cyberpunk came out and you're like, wait, the promise you gave us is not here.
yeah.
And they're like, yeah, skeet motherfuckers. And then hackers are like, okay, we're gonna take all your stuff. And so, but I don't think the employees deserve.
And they're like, sometimes your character's dick falls out of his pants.
I actually mean that was not a bug; it's a feature.
A feature, yeah.
Yeah.
It just comes out.
I mean, what's more intimidating than like a guy running at you with a machine gun in his dick?
That guy's got his dick out.
It's like, oh god, what the fuck?
That's the least intimidating. Like, if we're being 100% honest, right? Like, you see the dick and then you fucking grab and, like, beat the shit out of that dick.
Or
it's just
conversely, yeah.
Conversely, you kick the shit out of that dick. I mean, if someone's coming at you to attack you, you're gonna beat the shit out of his dick.
Or beat his dick. Yeah, I know, I get it.
Yeah, like, with all of your body parts until he's on the ground.
Yeah,
And then you stomp on it really hard and then you run away. Yeah.
We did mention the first brothers he has a machine gun, so I don't think you're getting that close.
Yeah, no, you're not, yeah.
Or
You don't even see the dick because you get hit by the machine gun.
Guys, Stranger Things added 4 new cast members.
What?
What?
Who? When?
More.
Where? What?
We're gonna guess more from work. They added.
There's a Amy Beth McNulty. Her name is Vicky, and she's playing.
The Hobgoblin.
She's playing a cool band nerd that's a love interest of one of the main characters.
Don't like it. Okay, keep going.
It's gonna be what's his face? The one who just wants to play games.
Will.
Will, yeah, it's gonna be Will's, right? Will, yeah, Will.
He might. I don't know. Whatever.
He didn't have a love interest in the last
Miles
one.
Truitt, who's Patrick, the basketball star. So he's gonna be a douche.
But maybe not. Maybe
he's
like.
he's jockey, but
yeah.
at least for the first half, and then like maybe he'll get scared.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, no, they turn Steve around.
Yeah.
Steve turned around.
Yeah.
Might be the Steve of the season.
But Steve's still there, isn't he?
No, but Steve's like
The guy's
cool
not
now.
doing anything,
He's on their
so.
team. Regina Ting Chen.
Wait, Regina King?
No, Ting
Oh.
Chen, who's playing Ms. Kelly, the popular guidance counselor.
Ooh.
She's popular. And then
But she's gonna be evil.
Grace Van Dyne, who's the name sounds familiar. I should look up her face. She plays Chrissy, the Hawkins lead cheerleader. She's perfect, but she's a dark secret.
No, Dark Chicken is she's the Demigorgon.
It's probably like that her dad touches her or
Her
something.
dad is a
like that.
Demigorgon.
I mean, I hate to, but that's like the dark stuff they get into, so.
It's like I'm watching my dad. His name is.
But also he's a kid toucher.
But also, she's a teenager, so how do you know her name?
You mean Chrissy?
Yeah.
That's what it said on the thing.
No, the actress.
It said Grace Van Dyne. I wrote it down. It changed.
Yeah, how do you know her name? Pervert.
I read the article.
I used my eyes.
I didn't like go to.
No, you
Stranger
said
Things.
you knew who she was. That's what I'm wondering. What show? Maybe she was
No,
like.
I
a
feel like-
show
I
or
feel like that
something.
name sounds familiar.
Oh, okay.
Maybe Van Dyne, Janet Van Dyne, the Wasp.
If that's what I was just thinking
Like
that right
Van
before
Dyne-
you said it. I was like,
Van
I think
Dyne
it's
Hospital.
Van Dyne Industries.
Yeah.
Van Dyne's the name of the Wasp from Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Grace.
Season 4 is still in production now, so we gotta wait on to see how cool these characters are.
They're speaking of new seasons for awesome shows. Shadow and Bone renewed for a second season.
Okay.
Have you watched Shadow and Bone
I
yet, guys?
don't know what that is.
Watch it, guys.
Shadow of the Boner.
Shadow of the Boner. Yes. Actually, it's probably the.
Is that the two characters?
The one Shadow
Right.
is Bone.
Keep
Yeah,
going.
and
One's named Shadow. One's named John Bone.
The
Jake
African
Shadow.
American guy
Yep, no, that's
is
Cloak and Dagger.
no, that's Cloak and
Nope,
Dagger.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what that is. I don't know. What
I
Shadow
wanted you to
was.
keep going though.
I don't know.
John
I
Shadow.
turned into shadows and I turned into
John
bones.
Shadow and Alexis Boone.
John Shadow and Alexis Bone.
No, it would be Ivana Bone.
No, it's a fantasy world where there's darkness that separates two lands, and
It's a young adult novel.
a woman learns
Yeah.
a woman learns that she is the light that can get rid of the darkness.
Okay.
And of course, everyone falls in love with her.
Yeah, I know.
Reverse harem.
That's
Reverse
enough
harem,
interest.
baby.
So,
Yeah. How many
I
guys
tried
can see
watching. So I
together?
tried watching The Magicians again for the second time, and we got to
And you love it
we
this
got
time.
like 6 episodes in. We were like 6 episodes in.
4.
No, we got to 5. I remember
Oh, we
we
got to
watched
5.
5 of them because we watched 3 the first night.
Okay.
I hate that show. I'm just not.
You're literally just doing anything
interested.
else but watching the show. I was like, okay, we don't have to watch this. She's like, please,
Well,
I
I
said I would
promised
watch
him
it
I
for
would
20
watch
episodes.
20 episodes.
I'm like, I don't want to sit here while you're angry for 20
So,
episodes.
so is that going to be the next Manifest Destiny?
Yeah,
God,
it
no.
is. It is now.
God,
To make her what?
But at one point, someone on that show did say everything is connected, and I was like, "Oh my god, same universe!"
Can we call it Turning Tricks, the Magicians podcast?
There's probably another one called Training Tricks, but sure, why not? Why not? Yes, yes, we fully can.
That one's about sex workers, though. This one is going to be about magicians.
Is it just sexy workers being magic and all that?
Tricks are something a whore does for money.
Guys, you know what? Exciting news this week.
What?
It's not game related. How long is too long for a sequel? Would you say? Would you say 25 years?
20, yeah.
25
And
years?
Indiana Jones are like
Because
3 times.
Kingpin sequel.
I heard of this.
That's right.
No, we're not talking about Kingpin like Michael Clark Duncan because he's dead. He can't do.
An outlaw. An outlaw.
No, we're talking about like
The movie
the
Kingpin.
bowling.
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
the bowling movie
Yes.
with Woody Harrelson, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
it's a great
That's right.
movie.
It is a great movie, and they're
That's
making
why
a
I should
sequel.
have a sequel 25
Yeah.
years
The
later.
sequel is in development. No, it's going to be from the Farrelly brothers, who, by the way, did not write the original, but I guess they're writing this one. Developed 25 years after its release. No script yet.
Good. It shouldn't have a script, but okay.
Shouldn't
Sure.
make it to see the light of day. Perfect movie. Don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the Big Lebowski.
No, I mean
2,
that's
Lebowski
unnecessary.
Butler.
I'm not. Yeah.
No, I'm dying of cancer. I'm like, oh no, I don't want that. Jesus
Cool.
Christ.
Great.
Fuck.
Just what I wanted. Hey, Mike, did you watch the first episode of Loki yet? Huh?
Of course, I watched the first
Yeah.
episode of Loki.
Pretty fun so
Twat.
far. And yeah, pretty excited about Loki. So
I mean, no spoilers.
Low-key
though.
excited
No
about
spoilers,
Loki.
Yeah, Loki.
except for Mobius and
They went
Mobius.
high key. Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Mobius and Mobius, of course, but
That's
Yeah.
right. Wow.
Wow.
Mobius and Mobius. Hey.
wow.
That's right.
Guys,
Chill,
His
man.
nose is like just even
Even
bigger
more,
and
yeah.
worse,
It's like a
and,
jigsaw
more
puzzle
pronounced
now.
than.
It's like a jigsaw puzzle.
It looks like an Escher drawing. It's just like this.
But then I love how Luke Wilson's thing is his jaw, like his big ass jawline.
and
So
then
they both
Girth
think they're
is
like.
his big, you know.
No, it's Andrew,
Yeah,
and
Girth.
it's his
He's
beard,
Girth, yeah.
obviously.
He's the girth.
That's what I said. His beard. I pointed
Yeah.
down to the chin.
His
Like,
beard, like.
His crotch beard.
It's Merkin.
Yeah.
The Merkin. Yes. The Merkin. That's the name of the episode. The
There's
Merkin.
also lots of Easter eggs. I gotta go back and look up that Peggy Carter one, so I don't want
Dude,
to.
Yeah, I
saw
remember that.
And Jamie was like, "What?" No, you missed it. Because she was like looking at her fucking phone. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
What?
and she, I love it. I'm like, you watched none of it. You were looking at fucking "Am I an Asshole" on Reddit the whole time.
Leaving. She's leaving.
Like,
I'm
out of here.
I'm out of here. I'm not grabbing boob.
Excuse me.
I'm just going reverse.
Reverse. Oh, guys, speaking of Owen Wilson here.
Okay.
What?
Wow.
Again?
Wow.
And speaking of, this is two
Bottle,
segues.
Bottle Rocket 2?
Double segues. Double segues. No, even worse. Even better. Right?
Double
Even worse.
segues, like,
Like movies,
Segues?
movies from 25 years ago, and also
Old School 2.
oh my god.
That's
Wedding
Wilson.
Crashers
Yeah.
2 is in development. Guys.
Oh, yeah,
God,
I did hear
why?
about that. I did hear about that.
Not 25 years ago.
I did not
It's
hear about
2005 movie.
Too long ago.
Vince, but there are early talks. Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn to reprise their roles.
Yeah.
Great.
Like we're still
Why?
we're old now. Let's.
Wedding
let's
Crashers was a
smash
pretty good movie. Why mess with that? It's. I feel like it's gonna be like American Pie Band
because
Camp.
it grossed $300 million.
Yeah, exactly.
and it only
Yeah, but I
cost
feel like
$4
it's gonna be like
million.
American
Because
Pie Band
people
Camp where
will
no one's
watch
gonna care about it.
Christopher Walken again. Yeah.
That's right.
This is the
And
same
go watch
wedding.
me
We're
again.
Yeah,
crashing
come
the same
in,
wedding.
would
We're
be
crashing
for
the
a
renewal
while.
of Bowels.
Yeah.
Bowels.
Yeah, it will be
Bowels?
renewal of the
Bowels?
vowels. Yeah.
Renewal of
Bowels.
Bowels. That's the name of the episode.
Yeah.
Renewal of Bowels.
Renewal of
Bowels?
vowels.
I'm still trying to say it.
They're renewing the vows. That's my Christopher Walken.
renewing the Bowels.
He does that like weird thing where his voice goes low for no reason.
I like how you did that because it sounds like you're pooping a little bit.
That's what he sounds like. Have you seen that Xbox is moving away from consoles? Like, have you seen this?
No, what?
They are.
All digital?
They're looking for other ways to utilize their hardware, including TVs with a built-in Xbox inside of them already.
What?
Selling your own TV.
Wait, so like the files are in the computer?
A streaming Xbox stick, which I hope they call the Disco
Owen
stick.
Wilson.
Wow.
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 Guys, this is an Owen Wilson century episode.
Yeah. Owen Wilson episode.
Wow. Xbox streaming stick. I guess you can like,
Mm.
hey, I'll bring my Xbox to
not
the
the
house.
streaming stick.
Stream it,
Jody,
like,
Yeah, like a Roku
you
stick.
just stream it.
Twice?
Well, their Xbox is
Stream it.
the new Xbox stuff's already kind of moving towards digital streaming
Well,
video.
I mean, they already do carry. They already
Digitalia?
do, even
You
which
stream it?
which
Yeah.
I think is still amazing. All of their exclusives are on PC and Xbox, which is like
Yeah.
beautiful. Because I have a great PC ready to go. Get those good
Not this
exclusives.
guy.
I want
Baby
to. I
fast
want
and
to.
baby slow.
I want to eat them like bag lunches. Let's go.
Ooh.
Let's go. Let's go.
You want to eat them like,
Eat them
Yeah.
like ramen noodles.
yeah. Like nudes.
Like send-ins.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm excited.
I like that they're trying to, because gaming's been the same for a long time. You know, really. I mean, graphics get better, but really it's just been, hey, you put it in this thing and you do this thing.
Another thing though too is that, like, PlayStation is game-wise and exclusive-wise is off to murder them.
Yeah.
So they have to change
Do
the
something
game
different.
differently.
And this really worked, even though in the short run it was a little scary for Nintendo. This worked when they switched over to the Wii.
Yeah.
Because really, they're like, we can't compete with those guys anymore, so we'll do something different, and it really worked for them. So that's what, you know, Xbox might need to end up doing that.
Well, and the shortage of being able to get hardware nowadays. You know, that's the reason why we can't all get PS5s. So the fact that there's...
But also, you know, you guys are plebeians, so how is it?
Yeah, and
Yeah, so...
The common
Yeah, why not
folk.
go? What? Someone just keeps beeping outside.
That's right. I think it's a fan of the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they're, like, really
I think
enjoying
I
it.
think it's Kevin
it's a
actually.
Roadrunner.
It's Kevin. He's like, let me in. I think that's a good idea on their part. You know, this is where things are going anyway. So get ahead of it by being like, yeah, we're doing this already.
Yeah.
Even though they don't necessarily need to do it for like 10 years because they have support for their game system right now and they need to do that. But it's good to be in the front runner of that and be like, hey, we're out there in front of this.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And Xbox is known for trying something a little different and sometimes it not working, but they're still in it. I feel like they did when they did HD DVD back in the day. And they still
Wow.
made out okay. And the thing is, because they have a PC, Microsoft to back them,
Well, and they
I think it
have...
helps them out a lot.
They have games that have cult followings
Now-
that like people are gonna continue to buy because they.
Do you
want
think
those
Bill
games.
Gates and Melissa Gates splitting up is going to affect Xbox anyway? There's a Microsoft product, right? Like, so you think like they're gonna?
I think Melissa Gates is going to have a lot of
It's
money.
like I get the Microsoft Xbones.
I like that.
in
That
the divorce.
that alimony must be great.
Does it even matter at that
Primo.
point? Like I'll get half your money. It doesn't matter. Half of God is still God,
Yeah.
right? Like what the fuck? I mean, this doesn't
I
matter.
mean, he's not Bezos.
So no, I hate so.
Half the universe is still
On
infinite, right?
Kirkville
Like,
Road, they're building that Amazon hub,
Wow.
like right off
Oh, yeah, you see
41
the
there.
trucks all over the place now.
Yeah, no, and it's driving me nuts because it's still. I'm hoping they're gonna make it 3 lanes, like they've built the road out into the swamp, but it's 2 lanes right
Sounds
now.
like a
great
They've put
idea,
in they've
literally.
put in a light. They've put in a light, so you can't just like and many school buses and people take that road as like basically like a country highway kind of to like get places, and it makes me so angry. And every time I drive by, I'm just like, I hate Jeff Bezos. I hate Jeff Bezos. Like this isn't even a good job for people to get. Like who
I mean,
sold this land to them?
If it makes you feel better, he's going to be a trillionaire soon, so.
God,
Like, what do you
give
even
your
do with
workers some of that money.
that? What do you do?
Yeah.
You don't give your workers that money.
Like,
That's
what,
what you do.
like he's gonna die.
No,
What happens
that's
to that
the
money?
stupid thing. Is he's
Hey,
gonna die, and
hey.
the government is gonna
Not
take
him, I'm
so
not him,
much
stop.
of that. I'm sorry, it's just
What
it
if you
drives
look?
me
Shave his
crazy.
head. Shave his
It
head.
drives
Make him
me
look like
crazy.
Bezos.
It
No,
drives-
no. Throw out the hearts! Like, oh god, oh god, oh god.
it's
Take
just
his
gonna-
beard off. No, I don't like this.
Man.
But also, can I have the $2 dollars? No, okay.
You just have to look like him.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call you
no.
Jeff.
We get it. He's low hanging fruit now. He's a piece of shit. We get it. We
Yeah.
get it. He's
He's a
also
garbage
super rich.
person.
Like we still get him out. Eat
He
the rich.
is.
Although
He's like the 0.1%. Like
Like eat the rich.
no, he's like the 0%.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's less than that because he's
There's-
the
he has
richest
the
man on
most
planet.
money.
Yeah, yeah. 1 out of
You
7
win.
billion.
You
Yeah.
win.
You win.
He's like the cheat code.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I
But he's
a couple
also
more
the
things,
cheat
though.
code guy that
Okay,
like
let's
like
get
the
back
Chico
into
guy
it,
that
honey,
keeps
I'm
pressing
sorry.
the button to get more money.
bringing it
You
down.
went
You're
off
like,
a little-
okay.
a little on a crazy tangent.
Sorry, I just hate everything.
Guys, Harrison Ford's on the set for Indiana Jones 5.
I know. So I follow a guy
He's so old.
who's like a
Yeah, we
huge
walked
Indiana
over, walked
Jones
over
fan.
himself.
And
He's
he's
riding
like,
his
no.
bike on the set. I saw
Yeah.
this one thing. It was cool.
No,
He's
he
riding
does.
his
He
bike.
can
It's
walk
not-
and ride his bike. He's, you know, and he's not in terrible
He had
shape.
like racer clothes on. He looked okay for being 80.
Listen, I don't think he flies planes anymore, so
No, he does
it's
not.
like it's okay.
Let me glue it back on.
Yeah,
My plane, I mean, because I crashed it
Yeah,
again.
I crashed it.
he never killed anyone.
he was in
okay?
full-
and he
he's in-
saved people. He
He's
saved
in full
lots of
jacket,
people.
fedora. Like they showed him on the set. He had his mask
He did.
on.
He
He
did
had-
save people.
He
I
had his
know.
mask on.
Yeah.
Hey, focus.
He's a
focus,
smart. No,
focus.
yes, he's a smart.
He's a good
guy.
man. He's a
Okay.
good man.
Anyway, we were talking about Indiana Jones on set.
Yeah, and he
guys.
wore his mask.
He's wearing his mask. He's wearing his Indiana Jones outfit. But there was also
Must.
stuntmen in Harrison Ford masks.
Ooh,
Had the-
dude.
a little creepy.
Creepy.
But there's one guy doing a motorcycle stunt, and he fell off the motorcycle, and his mask like rolled off. And some other guy went up and picked up this mask. I'm like, is his face supposed to fall off this?
Yeah.
Like, we'll get it in post. We'll get it in post. That's fine.
There was also on set a Nazi steam train. So they're like, is this a flashback? Because it's like the 60s
No.
now, right?
Because he's old. No, that's just
Just
back.
like
Like Argentina.
Nazis
or something.
just
Yeah.
But it's like
Yeah,
a vintage.
Argentina.
Yeah,
But
But it's
Brazil.
like a
They're
vintage
Brazil.
steam train.
Yeah.
They're all this
With
white
the
people
Nazi
Brazil.
symbol
They're
on
Nazis.
it.
They're Nazis.
I'm just trying to say, like, maybe it's this flashback, maybe.
It's not.
Maybe very.
But they
How
could
do you
definitely
watch that?
de-age him for things.
Oh my god.
So.
How though?
I
At this
don't know.
point?
No, it'd be
How?
terrible,
How?
but-
How? Why? Why and how? Just don't do it.
Money, because money,
Hey,
please.
you know what?
Money.
They'll get River Phoenix to play.
Also a CG.
Oh, stop! That's terrible.
Wow, suicide jokes, guys. This is where you something.
No, he overdosed on
Yes, that's
drugs.
it.
I mean, yeah. And Johnny Depp was involved. And Samantha Mathis was there. It was horrible. So was Joaquin Phoenix. It was so bad.
Joaquin Phoenix was.
Or as we also know him as Joaquin. Guys, Viking Valhalla
Such a
sequel.
beautiful soul.
First look. Have you guys seen the Viking Valhalla sequel that's going to come out tonight?
I did see
What?
this. That this
Yeah,
was
it's
happening.
First look.
Okay.
I
don't know what I'm
Like,
during
with-
hashtag geeky.
Without, like, the sexual assault, like,
Oh, there's
sexism.
definitely
We're
that.
following
Yeah.
Leif
Remember that.
Erikson and his journey to America.
Is Leaf played by Donald Gleason?
Donald Gleason.
Like, that's right!
Listen,
I'm Leif Erikson.
Is he played by Donald Logue?
I do love that Vikings prove that not all white people are terrible and just come in and take everything over.
I mean, they're still pretty
I
terrible.
mean, a lot of them did.
Yeah, they're-
Yeah.
And also a lot of them are very aristocratic. Like, no, they're warrior men. Like, no, they really weren't, though, for the most part.
They were just kings and shit.
Yeah.
White people are the fucking worst.
They just made up stories. It's like
About
that.
how they're
like,
the best.
It's like the William Wallace guy who's like, I was a fighter for freedom. Like, no, you're just so noble that no one likes. So you're like, yeah, I'm on that team because these guys don't like me. Nice one.
They don't want me on their team.
Nice one, Wallace. Nice. Yeah, it looked pretty cool. I mean, it looked like more Vikings.
If you want more Vikings, it's
100
up
years
there.
after the end of the
Yeah, they're all
Conan
dead.
series.
Ragnar Lothbrok dead.
Super dead.
Ragnar's kids dead.
The bear
Grandkids,
Bjorn
Probably
Bjorn
also dead.
Ragnarsson.
They only
Wow.
lived like 40 years back then, so.
Ragnar Lothbrok was also in the Assassin's Creed game, but like the ancestors of him, or the Ragnar sons, were in there.
Nice.
Nice.
Didn't get that far in that game.
Ragnarsson.
Tried really hard.
Speaking of didn't get that far, I never had heard this until today. Tick Tick Boom. This
Tick,
first
tick, boom.
Lin and Manuel Miranda directed musical movie is coming out to Netflix very soon.
You
What do you think it's
powered
about?
through that.
I did. Based on an autobiographical Jonathan Larson show of the same name, it stars Andrew Garfield and Vanessa Hudgens. I saw the trailer for this. It was pretty interesting. I sent it to you guys. You probably didn't watch it.
No, I didn't at all.
It's fine. Good job. Thanks, guys.
I saw Andrew Garfield's face and I blanked.
Help it out. He was actually sounded really good. I liked it.
Oh, I'm sure he
I was
did.
like, he looked a lot like Jonathan Larson, which was they were
Who's
going for.
Jonathan
Was
Larson?
he playing-
Jonathan Larson was the creator of Rent. He was the creator, director.
So it's
Visual-
a show
visual.
about his.
It's basically like based on his life.
It was like, I'm really just a nerd. I'm totally a nerd. Look, I'm a skateboard now.
I'm a nerd.
He wasn't
I'm
emo.
really
Yeah.
a nerd.
It was
yeah,
there's a lot of 90s, a lot of singing about
being 90s.
A lot of saying about being bohemian.
Yeah, we're
Just like
super
La
bohemian.
vie
Yeah, kids was filmed here. Lots of sex, AIDS,
La
and
vie
shit.
bohème. I'm excited. It looks interesting. I'm excited.
I'm glad you're excited, honey.
I'm gonna watch without you. So
I'm
not
excited
glad.
about
Nice
anything
Your
ever
guts.
in the whole world.
That's what you told me earlier. So yeah.
Guys, why did we not mention the first look for This is, you should have said this news, by the way. First look for Soldier Boy.
Yeah. I forgot to put that on there. I don't know why.
It
Looked
it was
great.
like earlier in
Liked
the week.
it. Liked it a lot.
I mean, how can you not like it?
If you're like a communist or something.
Or
Yeah.
you just don't like.
Well, you guys
Handsome,
both
handsome
look
man.
like Jensen Ackles, like just
I'm-
more Puerto Rican.
I'm hoping that they do take directly from the book Herogasm and he gets fucked in the ass by Homelander.
Yeah.
They won't. I heard that's not happening. So sorry.
And I'm not watching.
Sorry to burst your bubble.
I'm not watching it.
He actually has sex with a deep. It's different.
So yeah, the deepest.
Aw.
I gotta be the sex guy, I guess.
Aww, but
so-
it's like it's.
The
it's-
first episode though
like
of,
it.
of that season is called Payback, which is actually a callback to the group that
The payback.
the Soldier Boy group from was and so the Avengers like group that he's in is called Payback. So that's cool. And we've already met a couple characters from Payback, including Eagle Eye, who's the sponsor for the Deep.
Wasn't
and,
the other speedster
Homefront.
from? Oh, okay.
Stormfront.
Stormfront?
Yeah, Stormfront is was
She's
technically
Payback too?
he's using
I thought this other speedster guy was from Payback too. I forgot his name though.
the metal.
They're basically like the West Coast Avengers to
Yeah.
the Avengers that are the
No, they are the Avengers to the Justice League that is
Oh,
the
okay.
set.
All right,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. Soldier Boy, the one thing that I hope they keep as a character trait, but might, and I think Jensen Ackles could definitely act it. You know, he's not this as a person, but the fun part about the character Soldier Boy was that he wasn't heroic at all. He just was like you're Captain America now,
Yeah.
and he's like, yeah, okay, like yeah, go fight. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I can do the acting thing and pretend I'm that guy, but I'm not really heroic. And like yeah, but do it. And so like most scenes he's like it's showing him like shaking because he's just so nervous and shit.
Yeah.
So we'll
He
see
looks a little dirtier and grittier than the comic book.
Oh, and
But-
the costume looks fucking great.
The
Like,
costume's
spot on great. Looks
Spot on. I
I
love
love
that shield. I that's a costume I'd like to wear.
great. I would cosplay it. Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
Certainly.
Grow my beard out for that.
My beats are right there.
She's like, I'm typing that in right now. I'm getting that for my birthday.
Cosplay
now.
sexy.
Huh?
And she's gonna dress as Homelander and then clap in the butt. There you go.
Right in the bum. We have to because you're the character.
Gotta do
Sorry,
it.
gotta do it.
Oh, and so another fun character trait about Soldier Boy that because you know he's obviously an analog of Captain America, but in this timeline they're like, oh, he's the same guy, but actually like Soldier Boy keeps dying, like the guy in the costume keeps dying and Boy keeps covering it up, and so they're just like, yeah, he's the same guy. He just lives forever because of our because of the Compound X or whatever the fuck it is, or Compound W or whatever, Preparation H, whatever it's called. So they're like, yeah, he's the same exact guy. Don't
That's
worry
that
about
guy,
it.
sure.
But he just keeps getting killed, and so it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Sure.
I'm ready for the boys. I always am.
Me
It's
too.
great.
Let's hear it for
Little
the boys.
Let's get little
Bum,
you in
bum,
here.
ba-dum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, ba-dum,
I'm ready for
bum.
the butcher to come back.
Yeah, Billy and
Baby
Butcher.
Butcher.
That's right. The Yui.
You're right, comp.
Petite you.
Petite Yui?
The petite Yui.
Yeah.
I only got a couple things left. What do you
We're ready for all of
I have
them.
one thing left.
He
It's
has
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings news.
What?
I didn't even
Best
get
news
to
of the week for
do
me.
it.
I have the best news of the week for
Okay.
any more of the people.
Lord of the
Oh my
Rings
God.
anime.
And for Raven Johnson.
The Lord of the Rings anime is in the works, Mike. It's called The War of the Rohirrim. It's based 250 years before the original
Was
trilogy.
there a lot of shouting and gibberish?
It had Peter Jackson and Fran Walsh are not attached so far, but
Yes.
Philippa Boyens is a consultant for this. So at least, and also this is going to be based in that Lord of the Rings world. So this will be tied into the show tied into the movies. It's all.
So do you think they'll later add like an anime, like a cartoon
Wait,
anime
is that
character
show
in
still
there?
happening?
Yeah, it's still happening.
The metaverse.
That show is going to be probably the most expensive show that there ever was, and it's still happening. It's being filmed, I think, right now.
Because Amazon can do it, guys. Because
Amazon's got the money.
Amazon is killing
They
it.
throw that
So
money.
this is based
They do the Wheel of Time series.
This is 200.
They're like the Netflix of now.
This is like
Right.
250
Yeah.
years before the Rohan we know. So this is like, I think it's after Helm.
Do you think they'll still have horses?
They should have put it where Helm is because Helm's a badass.
Were horses
I don't know who
invented
their
yet?
king's gonna be at this point.
Horses is there.
Like, we just
Very
invented
good
the
horses.
horse.
No,
Rohirrim!
No, they're
definitely horses
Rohirrim.
there.
Yeah, they're
There
the,
may be
like
more of
the
the
original
Maras, the
Rohirrim,
horse,
yeah.
the horse kings, like the
I'm a
Horse
horse
gods.
king. I'm Johnny the Horse King.
You know, the Mr.
like the horse that like can talk to you and shit, like that
Like-
those the good horses.
What?
Shadowfax.
Bestiality.
Shadowfax
I mean,
is
I'm
like
just,
the
you know,
Wait,
Is-
Shadowfax can talk to people?
yeah, sort of. They like have like a telepathy.
he
thing.
like.
Do you think they fuck Shadow?
I mean, maybe something may have.
Like, fuck me. Like,
He's probably got the.
mount me, but not like that. You're like, okay, well.
Well, anyway.
I mean, this is tied to a Loki
So,
segue. You
Also, though, the
I
voice
think he would turn the horse.
the voice casting is underway for this, so I'm gonna find out how to get into this so we can all.
Now, do you think you could be Helm Hammerhand?
I'll be little guy number one. I don't
I
think I give
can
a shit.
be this.
What if you
person.
are little guy number
Oh,
one?
like, I'm
I'm
this
a little
person.
guy.
And I
You're
can
not
also
big enough to
be
be
this
in the arena.
person.
I know.
And I'm also this person.
Shucks.
Yeah.
I'm nuts.
Sign me up.
You have no idea how powerful.
What if you have to bring
I
your own
can
horse?
be.
I mean, everyone knows I've tried out for voice parts before, so this wouldn't be a first for me.
Like what?
What?
Name 3 parts.
I tried out for parts in Dragon Age 3.
Oh, babe.
There's
Can
like
you do
get it?
that?
I did
That'd
not
be
get it.
amazing. I want to do that.
Were
You
you
tried
Sarah?
out for it too.
I played the part of Sarah. Yes.
You wish. You were Morgan, weren't you?
I don't know what to do. Yeah. I'm just imagining that's what you said.
Dang! That's my dumb
I talk like this.
I'm a god!
I had an English accent and I talk like this.
I talked like I was from Boston. I was like, you got the hopper out here. You gotta go.
Yeah, we
I'm
popped
gonna get
the
the dragons.
candy,
and-
yeah,
get the
and all
dragons
the
to the
art got
party, the
stolen.
dragons, the
All
dragons.
right, you guys.
I'm not done yet. I'm not done
What?
yet, Matt. Because there's a great piece of news that you missed somehow, Matt.
Wait, how did I miss this?
Our sexual adolescence. Christina Ricci was cast in.
Teen horniness is not a
Teen
crime.
horniness is not a crime.
Not
Yes.
only Christina Ricci said
Christina
that,
Ricci
but
has been cast.
Also,
Yes.
undisclosed role.
Yep.
So Joy's character, and by the way, I did not know this cast. I didn't remember all this cast. I knew this cast, but I didn't remember. Yahya Abdul Mateen,
Yep.
Neil Patrick Harris,
Mhm.
Priyanka Chopra, and Jonathan Groff. Fucking King George.
you'll be back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is this gonna be a musical thing going on?
I hope so.
I'm down. And also, he's definitely playing like
We've seen each
he's
other
definitely
through it
like,
all.
he's definitely Asian asshole. Like, he's definitely gonna be Asian asshole. You know what I'm
Comes
saying?
to shove.
How excited are we for Christina Ricci? Do we think she's gonna be the new Persephone?
I'm trying to think what she would. She got to be like some kind of like.
Wait, what is this for? I saw
The
it.
The Matrix 4.
The Matrix Resurrections.
She's the erection part.
Ding!
I think we should go strike on YouTube.
We should end on
Christina
that, but I have
Ricci
one more
has
thing.
the teeniest features in like a round face.
Her eyes are not teeny.
Black Snake Bone.
She has giant eyes.
Oh, good.
Jesus. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts.
Sassafras.
I liked her in Penelope because she had a pig nose and it fit her face really well.
Wow.
It gave her
How do
something.
you, wait. How do you really feel? about
Listen,
Christina
I
Ricci?
love
Jesus
Christina
fucking
Ricci.
Christ.
You go fuck yourself.
That pig nose.
She was
is
adorable.
just
I liked it.
I'm gonna go back. This is the first time I watch this vlog. I'll go back and listen
Sounds
to what
like
she
this.
said and just
Sounds
write
like
it
shit.
down and put
Sound
Tilda Katie.
Sounds like this
Tilda
shit. But when Christina Ricci comes after our asses. Okay?
Tilda Katie Swinton.
Guys, I have one more thing.
Okay, I got nothing, son.
And it's a total out there conspiracy, but I wanted to end with it because they have some new figures, and we know that figures sometimes are like they honor them, but they also sometimes spoil things in universes. This is new Lucasfilm's 50th anniversary action figures. So they include a lot of fun figures, including every fucking character, by the way, from Rogue One. I'm like, do we need every character from Rogue One?
Yes.
Yeah, but we have
We
them
do.
all. We have them all. We got K2SO, we got everyone. Andrian, we got the...
We have Force with.
I think he's the only one that's not in there.
What?
I think. Yeah,
No!
Sauce's the only, which is the character I want.
No,
but yes.
forget it. I don't want him there.
I know. And that's why I was like, are you fucking serious? But the one character that stuck out from the rest was Darth Revan.
Okay.
So Darth Revan, as we know, is a character from now in the extended universe, not counting in the current universe. But it was just very
Non-canon
It
rating.
was very weird that every other character in the line was a character from a current
Sure.
movie, except for him. So we've had rumors though that they're trying to bring Darth Revan back into the universe. So I'm
Sure.
Is this possibly
I think he's in
an
for
olive branch?
Well, they've already been pitching a older public movie or maybe even trilogy. Darth Revan is perfect for this role because of the way the Knights of the Old Republic games
I mean,
work.
it was a perfect character, and what at the time was a perfect game.
Great,
Yeah.
great game, great character. Sure, I'm all for it.
So the
So
character.
they look exactly like
The character's super dope, and like
KOTOR.
I've never wanted to like order a action figure in at least a long time anyway. Like maybe in my 20s, I probably.
Oh, there's a couple wrestling figures, but I get it.
But like
Luchasaurus.
But like I'm like, oh, that sounds dope. But yes, I like looked at them like maybe I'll pre-order that. And it's the classic Darth Revan look. He's got the two lightsabers, one purple, one red, for his duality, if you will. He's got the classic gold and black armor. His tattered little robes on the bottom there and stuff, and he's got the cool armor.
Wasn't a very Revan-looking figure.
Oh
like
yeah,
the mask and stuff.
perfect Revan mask.
Okay,
Yeah,
alright,
of
alright.
course. So I was thinking like maybe the one thing that's against my theory here is that they did refer to him as a legends. All the other ones are like this is their movie, and him are like legends.
Why one legend?
Yeah, that's what I
Like,
was like.
first of all, where's my Boss Nass figure? Anyone?
He's not a legend though, man. He was
Legend. A legend.
No,
okay?
no. Legends means that he's not in the canon anymore. Boss
Oh,
Nass is still in the
okay.
canon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, legend just means he's not in the canon.
Uh,
But like if you like, they do like a
Kyle
Thrawn
Katarn?
character. Kyle Katarn, that'd be good one. I love some Kyle Katarn stuff.
huh?
Awesome. That'd be like if I could get skinnier, I would definitely cosplay as Kyle Katarn. Cause I never get the beard for it.
What are we looking
My hair's
this,
already got
by
the
next
salt
year,
pepper
this
going
time
on.
next year, guys, Kyle Katarn, and I'm gonna be
Soldier Boy.
I will dress as Soldier Boy. I think that's problematic. I don't know.
Not like Soldier Boy, the character.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's better. Woo! Okay, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, yeah.
I think your brain is fried. That's fine. That's all I got though. You know what? We're good.
Guys, thanks for stopping by. Katie's disappeared. We don't have no clue
She
where she
literally
was.
left.
So, that's okay. We don't need her to finish
This is old school. This
because
is an
we
old
know
school
how to
ending.
finish it.
This is an old school ending.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Stay classy.
Fing, Fang, and Fuming.